Hi there. Well, we're fast approaching that time in the UK when people relying on the state pension are due to get a pay rise. So just how reliant are pensioners in the UK on the state pension? Obviously there's a massive variation and figures are hard to come by. But one figure from the Pensions Policy Institute states that the average 80-year-old in the UK gets 48% of their income from the state pension, which is a significant amount. So whether we already get the state pension or are approaching retirement age, we need to take an interest in it as it's going to form a significant part of our retirement income. So just how does the government decide what the rise in the state pension is going to be? Well, they use a device called the triple lock. The triple lock was first used in April 2012, and with the exception of 1 year during the pandemic, has been used every year since. So how has the triple lock performed in terms of pensioner incomes? Well, since April 2012 up to and including the forthcoming pay rise in April 2025, the triple lock has delivered annualised increases in the state pension of 4% per annum. So how does this 4% figure compare with, say, prices or wages over the same period? Well, it turns out that inflation over this period has averaged around 2.4% and wages have increased by about 2.3% per year. So it looks like the triple lock has done a fairly good job of protecting pensioner incomes. So how exactly does it work? Well, the government looks at three figures. Firstly, they look at the inflation figure from the previous September. Secondly, they look at average wage growth in the previous year in the period May to July. And thirdly, they consider a fixed figure of 2.5%. Whichever of these figures is the highest determines by how much the state pension will rise. So let's look at an example. Let's look at how the forthcoming rise was determined. In September 2024, CPI inflation was 1.7%. Between May and July 2024, average wage growth was 4.1%. And thirdly, we have the minimum guarantee of 2.5%. As you can see, the highest figure amongst those three items is average earnings growth of 4.1%. And that's why the state pension will rise by 4.1% in April 2025. So there you have it, that's how it's calculated. Personally, I think the triple lock has been a good thing and it's protected pensioner incomes. But more and more people, given the state of the economy, are saying that it's simply not sustainable. Let me know what you think. Please leave a comment. Well, I hope you found this video informative. If you did so, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you in my next video.